Yo, what's good guys, welcome back to another amazing tutorial. Today we are going to look after this amazing brutalist t-shirt design, and I'm going to show you how you could create similar designs like this. So without wasting any further time, let's hop on into the Photoshop. So right now I'm in the Photoshop. This is the skull image today we are going to work on. So the first step will be we are going to remove the background. I'm using the quick selection tool. You can try some other methods if you like. So let's just quickly remove the background. So as now the background is removed, first up I'm going to add a solid black background to it. So that, select the skull layer and then click on the image icon and then adjustment and then add threshold. So now this is the most important part of the video. What we are going to do is to first move the slider all the way to the left where the shadow is minimum and most of the area is prominent. So this looks fine. So now what we are going to do is to go on the select and hit color range, because we are going to select the white area of the image and make sure the fuzziness is 200 so all the white pixels are selected properly. After selecting all the white pixels, click on the mask button to create the mask. Then double click on the image layer. After that, in the effects panel, click on the color overlay. To get the best results, make sure to play around in the same color range, which gives the proper highlight and shadow effect on the image. After that, duplicate the layer by Ctrl J or just simply holding Alt key. Now first we are going to delete the mask because we are going to make a new one. Just simply click delete mask button. Then hide the color overlay by clicking on this eye icon. After that, click on the icon under the threshold layer. Adjust the threshold because this time we are going to move the slider from left to right so that less of the white area is prominent than the previous layer. Don't go too much because we are going to add one more layer after this. So this looks fine to me. After that, we are going to repeat the previous steps once again. Go to the color range, select white pixels, keep the fuzziness 200 and create the mask. Now again, go to the effects panel by double clicking on the layer, and this time we'll move the slider in the color overlay slightly upwards to get this shadow highlight effect. You can already see it looks so good, but I am going to add one more layer so that it looks complete. So now for once more I'm going to repeat the same steps. But as done previously, we are going to make threshold much lesser by moving the slider much more to the left so that maximum shadow is selected. You can play around with it to get some cool results, but for this video I'm going to stay with 3 colors. And then you can see our image is ready and it looks already so good. And now as you can see, it looks so much good and better, but we are going to finalize this design, so we are going to create a new artboard. But let's first group all the layer and then removing the background so we could move it to the new artboard. So just simply go to the new and then print and then A3. So here I have added some text and wrapped it around the skull to give it much more like brutal look. So first up I'm going to duplicate the text and then reducing the fill opacity, and after removing the fill opacity I'm going to add some strokes and then I'm going to adjust it. For the bottom text I'm going to change the font. For example, this looks fine to me. After that, I'm going to add some vectors to the design. I'm using this vector. First of all, I'm going to remove the background by using the same approach as previously. I'm also changing its color to the yellow so that it matches our theme. Now I'm going to drag drop the layer to the artboard and then resize it accordingly. After resizing it, I'm going to duplicate the layer, and this time I'm going to change the color to the orange one so that it matches our theme. So right now I'm going to add some text so that it looks complete. For now I'm going to create a vector icon by just simply using the ellipse tool and then adding some strokes to it and manipulating it to get a cool icon. You could just simply duplicate the icon and increase its length from the both sides. Last step, I'm going to add a middle line to it so that it looks complete. After that, I'm going to merge it into a single image and then duplicating it and set it accordingly into my design. But we are almost complete now, but for the last step I'm going to add these star icons on the both sides of the image. Of course you can play around with it to get some more cool results. You can add some more cool text and icons, but for this video I'm going to complete it here. So we have our design ready. I hope sure you like the video. I hope sure you understand the concept of using threshold in your image. So guys, if you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit like and subscribe. It will be really appreciated. See you in the next video. Stay tuned.